I'm on episode 8. That's all I got. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha, and for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is my tiny little channel where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I will be watching and reacting and somewhat reviewing episode 8 of the second season of The Expanse. And for those of you that are not new to my channel, and you've heard this spiel before, skip ahead to my small talk section. Timestamp is in the description because I've got a message I think I need to make clear to most of you. Alright, so first things first, this is a spoiler reaction and spoiler review, giving you a heads up one way or the other, spoilers ahead. And second, just in case you've come across my older videos, which I eventually will have to edit in some form, but they're there for now, where I was showing video and clips of the episode. I no longer provide those kinds of reactions on YouTube. Instead, I offer a watch-along process, so you get access to the episode on your end while I have access to the episode on my end, and we sync up using my vocal and visual cues that I put on the screen for you, and we watch the episode together. However, I do offer access to a more stress-free alternative reaction to this episode. Information about that is in the description box for you. Okay, so now it's small talk time. My second time doing a small talk. I did one in my previous video reaction for episode 6, but this time, this is probably the most important small talk thus far, and it is my intention to do this particular small talk for the first and last time. And if this subject matter comes up, I will simply refer you back to this video and to the timestamp of this small talk. Just letting you know that. Alright, so now, before I go into it, I want a couple of, somewhat disclaimers here. Number one, this is not addressed to all of you. This is to a very small handful of you. I'm not going to be a meanie and call you out by name, okay? You know who you are. And also, please trust if you can, because I know you don't know me, but trust if you can, that I mean this with the utmost respect, with sincerity, and with no intention to be a meanie, to be malicious, to be a bitch or anything. This is truly just like my stand on something and my request for you to either respect it or move on. I want to just clarify once and for all. That's it. I'm not going to clarify any further. I have my own opinion on what I consider is spoilery. And you may consider a spoiler one way, I may consider a spoiler another way. I have always read the synopsis for every TV show I watch on and off YouTube, okay? I've been reading the synopsis for things since I was a kid, looking on the back of a DVD. I always read the synopsis. That's just how it works for me. And yes, I can see that the what factor of what's going to happen in the episode is probably a spoiler to many of you. But to me, I'm interested in the how aspect of it. If you haven't noticed, I get more excited when I'm like, ooh, that's going to happen? Because then I want to know how it's going to be executed. What are the visuals they're going to use? What are the lines that are going to be said? That's where my focus is. And that, to me, when you go into that territory of telling me how it happens, that's where, for me, spoiler really becomes an issue for me. So, for those of you worried about me and spoilers and my whole directive of the no spoilers thing in the comment section, understand that that's what makes me comfortable for this channel, because I'm going to be straight with you. It's either I read the comments or I don't. Straight up. It's either I read them or I don't. And there are many of you leaving really fantastic comments, productive comments, comments related to the episode, details that I missed about the episode, nuggets, real gems. I don't want to miss out on reading that. But I also need to protect myself as best as I can from those of you that have a different definition. How about that? Have a different definition of spoiler, and you do leave a spoiler. It's not the easiest thing to navigate, but I'm doing the best I can. And if it's too much to ask for that, and again, I mean this with the utmost respect, And I do not mean to offend anyone. And if you take offense and you want to express your offense in the comment section, you are more than welcome to do so. I just need you to know that I may or may not care to acknowledge it because my stand is very clear. If my reaction, if my channel, if how I operate things doesn't make sense to you, makes you feel bad, if you're disappointed, if you're feeling unsatisfied, if every negative part of you comes out when you're watching a reaction here on this channel, please stop letting that happen by backing off. I'm likely not the reactor for you. This is not the channel for you. If you don't like my style, if you don't like how things are working here, it's okay. I don't take offense to it. I don't even know any of you, okay? I don't know any of you personally. So, and I'm not the type that takes offense to that degree, okay? I know we live in a world right now where everybody's offended, but I don't really get offended that easily, especially if I don't know you, okay? And so if you feel that this is not an experience you like, watching me react to this show, and it's a show that you love, just unsubscribe, go your way, move on. I wish you all the best. Stay safe in this crazy pandemic times we're living in, and that's that. Honestly, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I simply want you to assess for yourself very clearly, based on what I've just said, what your intentions are in watching me react to this show. Because whatever makes me laugh, makes me laugh. Whatever makes me cry. And I'm assuming you're here to see what part of the episode I react to. Hence, it's a reaction channel. Anyway, that's enough serious small talk. Let's move along and watch this episode if that's what you came here to do. Or for those of you that are interested more in my takeaways from this episode, skip ahead. I'll see you there. Let's move on, people. All right, so episode 8, synopsis time. So according to my synopsis here on Amazon Prime Video, episode titled Pyre, and it's described as Naomi tracks down signs of the protomolecule in unexpected corners of the solar system. Ooh, how do they do that? Okay, see, that would be interesting to see. All right, so Fred Johnson's control over the OPA begins to collapse. Oh, saw that coming. A traumatized refugee from Ganymede may hold the key to finding a new threat. Okay, so that's the what. Now I'm interested in seeing how this gets executed, people. So let's get to watching this episode. So if you're new here, allow me a few minutes to explain to you how my reaction process works. And if you're not new here, skip ahead to the countdown. I'll see you then. Okay, newbie, listen up. So I am using Amazon Prime Video as my source. I line up at 0000. I do a countdown to play. 3, 2, 1, play. You'll see a visual cue for when I play, pause, and rewind. As well as when I do decide to rewind, I'll even let you know how many seconds I go back, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and so forth. And there are 3 reasons to which I'll decide to pause. Number 1, I have buffering issues. Number 2, I want to rewind back to an actual part of the episode, which is the most popular reason I'll pause. And my 3rd reason is I want to kind of have a break where I want to make a comment, or just, it's a mind-blowing moment that I just need to kind of like, oh my God, kind of a tete-a-tete with you, my viewer, okay? And an extra tool that I've also included primarily now for YouTube is somewhat of a timer that gives you an idea as to where I am in the actual episode, should for whatever reason you're out of sync with me. But it does reset to 0 every time I pause and play, because it's not a live timer, it's something I put in post-edit. So I put a timestamp next to it so you know where I started from, and then you can do the math as to where likely I am in the episode. It's the best I can do. Either way, it's there for you to help you stay in sync. And as a reminder, if you do want a more stress-free way to watch my reaction to this episode, information about that is in the description box. Check it out. But nonetheless, if it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, let's get to watching this episode. Here we are, counting down to play, people. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Is that Jules' mom? No, that's not him. I love her backpack. It's so cute. What? Okay. All right. Nightmare, I guess? This person's nightmare? Where the hell is he? Okay. Are we back on Eros? Oh, we are. Okay, I have to get used to this whole past Ganymede refugee ship. Okay, past and present. Oh, wait, no, this is the present. Oh, it's the Ganymede refugee ship. Okay. So before all that happened, that's where he was in some kind of garden with this kid? Okay. Dr. Meng. Okay. She's dead. Yeah. Diogo the Revolutionary. Damn. Tension everywhere. It's a good diversion, though. Which one is it, though? I'm a little confused on her relationship with Dawes. It seems in and out. I don't know. So he feels betrayed by that. Oh, man. Just go with her. Yeah. That makes sense. I guess it used to be an item. What? All right, I'm going to pause. I'm at 1310. Naomi. This is the sign of a really good actor because she betrays more than what she's saying again. And I want to know, why did she react like that? I just want to see it again. So I'm going to go back. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's go a good minute. Okay. So I'm at 1210. I'm just going to play it out again. Counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Right there. It's like she... No. What is her name again? Her name is Drummer. Okay. Drummer. Yo, man. Naomi's hiding something. She seemed like super upset. What is she looking at? Torpedo. Okay, I'm not understanding what's... What is she looking at? Oh, you hear that? What? Here comes the tension between them. Secrets, secrets. Anyway, I'm sure one of you will explain what she was looking at on the screen there with the torpedo thing. Amos! Let's see. Why does he look all... got into a fight? That was honest. What's up with him, though? Obviously something's going on. All right, we'll find out. Or I'll find out. Mm-mm-mm. I have a bad feeling about this. Go with her. Oh man, for real? I don't think she'll mind. Hey, why? What the fuck? Aww. Well, hopefully he'll see her again. Keep the hope alive. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, that's so cute. Did the actors, were they on wires or did they actually go in a, I don't know, whatever. That's neat though. What? What? Why? Why did they do that? Fuck! Why is this happening? Why is this happening? It's like subversion, subversion, subversion. Oh my god. Man. Oh. That's so cruel. Like, it's so cruel. It's unnecessary cruelty. If it's not clear, I'm definitely not the eye for an eye type. Just leads to blindness. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to pause. Okay, that's a good point for me to pause because I just want to let you know something. So I'm at 2100. Yes, 2100. Okay. I'm glad this moment came just when I needed it because in the previous episode, which I have not gone back to rewatch, I kind of don't have the time and I kind of want to save rewatching till the end of the season. Okay, so I was confused about her relationship with Dawes because, like I said, it seemed like they had something romantic because his tone with her was very intimate. But at the same time, I wasn't sure if she maybe, I suspected maybe she helped him get Diogo, or like help them get the Kodazar scientist guy. So I wasn't sure about her. That's what I just want you to know that I wasn't sure about her. But now it seems as if, okay, she was not in alignment with Dawes and she's going to explain her point of things from here out. Just thought I'd make that clear in case you were wondering about my confusion. But let's hope for some clarity right now. Okay, counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Was more than talk, so what? Beat him up? Yeah. And with a bad lawsuit by the Mormons. That's a very simplistic. Yeah, that's a straight answer. Nice sentiment. Spy. Spy. Belter spy. Look at this. But she has no info. Oh man, what else can she say to him though? Poor guy, man. It's like a fish out of water, literally. Big surprise there. Are they going to connect the Bobby team? Oh, that doctor! Ah, of course. Comes back in a circle. All right. A new member of the Scooby Gang, Dr. Meng. I hope this guy gets caught. What's he planning? Ah. Hmm. I hope she's alive somehow. Even though chances are she's not. A happy ending for someone on the show would be nice. Even for like 5 seconds. Oh, here we go. Somebody's pointing at you. Is that the thing he was drinking? Oh, not drinking, I think. Holden's face. No, please don't. Please don't. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Lydia Malouf, Baltimore. Yeah. Okay, well, that answers one question I got wrong. I thought his family was dead or something. He abandoned them? Hmm. Ah! Amos. So who was Lydia Malouf on Baltimore? His mom? Would have died with her. Oh, so she's alive then. Oh, yay! That's good news. That's the bad news, though. Yeah. God, it's like mystery upon mystery upon mystery. Fuck. Oh, yeah. That. Fuck. For like a split second, I forgot. I hope that one dies first. A horrible death! Ooh, listen to this battle music. Me like, me like, me like. Aww. I like Drummer. I don't want her to die. Oh, fuck, there's no oxygen. Oh no! Are they gonna accidentally kill Fred and Drummer? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. She's still alive. Is Fred alive? Fuck. Was it like just enough? Yo, man, that's a risk to take. Yes! Yes! Motherfuckers. Alright. That just made my moment. I needed to see that. Yay, Drummer. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with my journey understanding Amos. I just know it. I'm not being sarcastic. It's gonna be a fun experience. Because he is like a question mark. Oh, okay, that explains that. Oh. You love me? Don't have that moment. Please don't have that moment. Okay, good. Can she make the same promise? I'm grappling with her reasoning on... Yeah, okay. Save that for the review. My thoughts on that. So his family is alive. Okay. In case you're wondering why I thought the otherwise, it's just the way he behaved. I just misinterpreted, I guess, as usual. Why? Oh. Torpedo fly. Okay, this is a very loaded episode, and I know it's going to merit a rewatch. I know I've missed a lot of stuff. Initial takeaways coming up. This was undoubtedly a very info-packed, jam-packed episode. And so I'm going to do my best to coherently navigate through some of the stuff that confused me, that I'm suspecting as well, possibly, or theorizing on a little bit. And of course, my takeaways, memorable moments that I'm looking forward to talking about. Now let's talk about the stuff that confused me with this episode, because there's a few of them. First being, I'm confused about Naomi and the whole torpedo thing she was looking at. I don't know why I am, but I just am. I don't understand what she was looking for. What did it represent? Was it, and it seemed just to be one torpedo out of wasn't there 30 that, okay, this is what I thought it was. I thought she was trying to dismantle or get the codes from one torpedo out of the 30-ish that Fred has. I don't know. So if one of you is nice enough to clarify for me what was the whole deal with Naomi and the torpedo, that'd be great, because I know I need to understand that to understand further in further episodes with her and that damn torpedo thing. So that's the first thing that confused me. And the second thing I'm a bit confused on, but I'm just going to kind of say what I think it is, and maybe I'm right, and I'm just kind of self-imposing this confusion. But, okay, Dawes, is it that he feels betrayed by Fred's omission about the missiles, and that's just the straw that broke the camel's back kind of thing for him? Where he's like, okay, dude, you left the most important detail that he needed to know, and so, you don't matter anymore. Peace out. We're going our own way. We're doing our own thing. Because the fact that he kept that secret was the earther in him that betrayed him. Is that what I'm led to understand? Let me know. And the third main thing that I'm really confused on is now the Dr. Lawrence. The Dr. Lawrence guy, he took Dr. Meng's daughter from the clinic or whatever, but and so they're trying to figure out why. So, okay, that gives a possibility the daughter's alive, but why did he take the daughter? So I'm confused on what was the purpose of taking the daughter. Was it out of friendship? He knew the attack was coming and he was trying to save Dr. Meng's daughter because he cares about Dr. Meng? I know some of this may be spoilers in terms of future things, but I'm just saying that's where my head's at. So so I'm a bit confused why was it important for him to go and save the daughter beforehand? And was it just like a goodwill act on his part? You know, I'm just wondering these things. So I'm confused on the meaning of that, which I'm expecting is supposed to be something that will be revealed later. So let's talk about some stuff that I'm definitely not going to forget about this episode. And the first thing, for sure, if you watched my reaction, was the whole bye-bye to Dr. Meng's friend, which, Doris, okay? Wow. That was brilliant execution in every way, because I'm just now going to talk about it from a perspective of how a television show introduces to a viewer a new character, to actually new characters, right? Doris and Dr. Meng, for the first time, and how they allowed me to emotionally connect to them in the most simplest, like with the most simplest circumstance. You know, they both are survivors of a horrific tragedy. He lost his daughter, it seemed, at that point, and she's trying to comfort him, giving him an option to go to Mars with her. And even just the way they get you, like they got me. I was like smiling like a crazy person. I'm just like, was it cute? When they're like floating in the gravity thing, and then the way they show how she and all the people behind her are being spaced out in that moment. And then, oh my gosh, and the close up on her face, still in that expression. Oh my goodness, that was just brilliant execution of a visual narrative I've seen in a long, long time. And what I think is so genius is they actually got me to emotionally connect to new characters within a very short period of time, to feel the grief of the loss of Doris for Dr. Meng, okay? So it's like, wow, mind-blowing. I am pretty convinced, thinking about it right now, aside from the second takeaway, which I'll mention, that is going to be one of the most memorable things I've ever seen on TV. Seriously. It was awesome. And the second thing that I'm going to definitely take away from this episode, and rightly so, is the whole not hostage, what was it? It was like a takeover, right? The takeover from those OPA guys against Fred and Drummer. And then in the end, Drummer got her revenge, and she's like, a bang, bang, motherfuckers, and they're gone. And I was really loving that. And yeah, so I'm definitely not going to forget that. And it definitely landed me on Team Drummer for sure. I like that lady. In fact, all the ladies so far in this show are just amazing. And I love the fact that they are very, very realistic and relatable. Because these days, it is a bit tough for me specifically to relate to certain types of women characters they're portraying in TV and film these days. I'm just saying. It can be tough, but it's nice that for this show, it feels real. I feel connected to it, and it's great. And the last major takeaway from this episode that makes it memorable for me is definitely the exchange between Holden and Naomi, because I love this whole now, okay, Holden is putting his cards on the table. It's all about honesty. And, you know, the whole I love you too thing. That was funny. For me anyway. I'm not trying to be insensitive. It's just like, whatever. I was really praying and hoping they were going to get into that sappy thing. Like, oh, you said the 3 words, right thing. And they didn't do it. Yay. But Naomi's reaction to it and her, you know, secret that she's keeping from Holden, that's going to be cool to see where that goes. And I can only presume that it's going to maybe cause them to break up. Because in stuff like this, right? When secrets come out, is he going to look past it? Will he love her beyond the secret? So I look forward to seeing that. So those were the main takeaways or memorable things for me for the episode. And now I'm just going to briefly touch on some stuff that got clarified from the previous episode reaction and into now and where that's leading up to. And so in my previous reaction for episode 7, I talked about how I'm intrigued by the possible or hopeful flashbacks to Amos's backstory that we'll get. And many of you were kind enough to say, you know what, be patient with that because it doesn't come all at once. It's in spurts. And so I like it now how it seems the pattern will be maybe every episode from here on. Let me know if I'm wrong, but every episode from here on, we're going to get like a tidbit about him because we got one from last episode. And now this episode, we got that little moment where he's looking up Lydia somebody. And then I presume that's his mom or no, his last name is Burton, but maybe she has a different last name. Or it's somebody he cares about from Baltimore. Whatever. And he even looked up Alex's family and, you know, finding out that now Alex's family's alive and Alex left them behind kind of thing. Or, I don't know. Either way, I'm happy to see the extra nugget a bit more about Amos. And even just that moment where we saw him all disheveled and somewhat maybe beaten up or because he had a little thing on his lip here somewhere. So I can only presume he maybe gets themselves into fights and brawls for whatever reason. Anyway, as I said during my reaction, and I'm going to say it here in case you skipped my reaction, it is going to be a fun, fascinating journey for me to watch the unraveling or the peeling of the layers of Amos because, as many of you have said in the comments, he's a beloved character for a lot of you. And I'm, you know, the jury's out for me. I want to wait till probably the latest episode we're at. When I get to that point, then I'll be able to like, okay, this is my verdict on Amos. If I get to that point, we'll see. So there you have it for now, people. That is my reaction and my takeaways from episode 8 of The Expanse. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. The prompt is on the screen for you. I know you see it. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to reading your productive, non-spoilery comments. I'm Asha, tuning out, and until episode 9, peace out, people. Bye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.